Hello viewers and welcome, as the game says, to Live a Live, a Japanese RPG made by Squaresoft. It was only released in Japan, sadly enough. And it was a really awesome game with a soundtrack by, I believe the name was Yoko Kanno? No, Shimamura? I forget. The person who did the soundtrack for that one game that's really good. Kingdom Hearts, that's it. Now then, we're going to be playing on this file, if I can get the right button. Yeah, the buttons are different in all these games, so I gotta figure out which one it is. Oh, I gotta choose a new game, that's right. Anyway, in this game you have scenarios to choose from. From caveman to cowboy, to wrestlers, to sci-fi, to kung fu, to ninjas, and to mecha. Now then. Each one has its own sort of little story. They're not very long, generally maybe 20 minutes, no, more than that. Maybe an hour each, I'd say? I don't know. Depends on how well you are playing it. But anyway, normally people would say, oh, just go from, like, caveman, like, go through all the times or stuff. I'm just going to go in the order that I like. So, let us start with Mecha. In the not-too-distant future lives a boy with the power to read people's thoughts. His teenage years are troubled, and he gets into many fights. Yet over his shoulder silently watches a sleeping giant, the robotic Boriki Dial. Are you happy? Now, what he says is different. It's not really a choice, but anyway. I'm quite happy, actually. Well, that's nice for you, isn't it? But you know, there are plenty of people who aren't. Oops, I was preaching a bit, wasn't I? Well, listen to my story. Maybe you'll understand. And that is our hero, sleeping on the bench. Must look like he's wearing a cowboy hat. I just noticed that. I think he totally is. Where are you? Dad? Dad, wake up! By then, he'd already passed away. As captain of the riot police, he was involved in a skirmish with a gang known as the Crusaders. He couldn't have known. And so, we have new friends today. Tell everyone your name. And our hero, writing his name on the board, is Akira. This is Akira and his sister, Kaori. Everyone be nice to them, okay? Okay. I didn't hear you, Watanabe. Okay, I guess. Once I started living with my sister, Carrie, at the Chibiko house, I started to acquire strange powers. Like I can read minds, move objects without touching them. Try pressing the Y button to read people's minds. Good, you've got it. If you had similar powers, how would you use them? In my case... Near future chapter, Flow. But yeah, this is one of my favorite chapters. You'll find out in a minute. But anyway, you can talk to everyone. You don't really have to, but here, I'm just going to show you. Your eyes are as blue as window cleaner.
I'm sure that's what the dating guidebook said. Man, I'm smooth.
What? How dare you? Oop, wrong button. That brings you to the menu, which I'll show off later.
I am such an airhead.
Yeah, I love reading minds. But anyway, that's Sekira's gimmick. He can read minds and use DK powers. But anyway, see, okay, let's try that again, Connor. See, in this game, you don't have just a regular like attack option. You have different sort of things that do stuff, which I'll show some of them off in battle because some of these are kind of useless. But anyway, formation depends on just who goes first and when. At the top they go first, at the bottom I think they go last. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. We'll have Akira go second for now. You'll see why in just a minute. He's technically a mage type, which means that most of his attacks take time to charge. Okay. Be great if I could work this. Okay. Equip 2 equipped items, obviously enough. Akira uses gloves and fists types weapons as his weapons of choice. That was a mouthful. Let's see, items. You got your healing items there, and other things. I'll go into them later. You can save whatever you want, which is good. Oh, and taiyaki is a type of Japanese food. Because that'll become very important in just a second. Uh-oh. I don't like the look of these guys. Great. Fantastic. Alright, well. Give up quietly. I wonder what these punks are thinking.
If we can hold this kid in, our work will be done for today.
I ain't gonna help you with your work. What? What? This guy's a badass. The motorcycle's huger than he is. Hands off the run, guys.
What are you gonna do about it?
Just passing through. I'm the taiyaki guy. And we have a battle. Yes, you move around freely on a grid. And as you move, you take up like turns or whatever. Best way to go with this is to use Sleet Image here. Have Matsu run up here. Oh, this guy's name is Matsu, by the way. And use Fist Fist. Fist Fist! See, Matsu's attacks don't take any charge at all, because he's not a mage. Obviously enough. Fist Fist! Right on! Napalm Bomb, bam. That's a usable item, but we're not going to use it. Thanks, Matsu. You ought to be more careful, Akira. They've been pulling some weird stuff lately. Don't they know that I ain't exactly worth any ransom? How's your sis doing? Kyrie's gotten a little better, thanks. Oh, it stinks. Scraped yourself up a bit, huh? Here, I'll give you a lift. What are they planning? But anyway, it's good time as I need to take a quick break. I didn't want to play this very long, I just wanted to get this out there quickly, and besides, I probably spent 10 minutes on this already, knowing me. But anyway, we'll call it a break here, viewers, and I shall be back momentarily, probably, I don't know. By momentarily, I mean probably tomorrow for you guys. Anyway, this is Parnash, signing off. Later.